the new jewelry store in ERLC. So for this robbery, you no longer need a drill. All you need is to go to the tool store and pick out the brand new glass cutter that is $1,000. Now I'm not sure if you remember this, but in one of my old videos, I actually predicted that this would come. That video is in the top right of your screen if you want to watch it after this and see if any of the other things are going to come through the game. Now once you have the glass cutter, you need to go to the family jewels, but instead of going through the front, you actually want to park your car around the back. The best way is to have your car facing west, which is this way. And then there's this back door right here that you can use. Make sure that there's no cops anywhere pretty near. If you do want a better way of checking, there's a scanner in ERLC that you can activate. And then once you go to your map, if there's any cops, they will be labeled with a flashing red and blue light. Now, obviously, the scanner is not a necessity. The only thing you need is this glass cutter. So pull it out from your inventory and go up to any of these cases. Probably one of the best cases is one that you can't really be seen very well. So likely in the back of the store like this. Then once you press E to interact, there's easy, normal, and hard mode, and you can see the max reward right there for hard mode is $3,000. Now actually the hard mode, it's not as hard as you would seem. So let's start out with just the normal mode so that way you can figure out how this works. So once you press start, go up, and then once you hover over this green box, I'm not going to do it yet, then it will start moving clockwise. So then you gotta make your mouse go with the green square thing. It's quite a lot to understand, so just look at it. As you can see, I'm moving my mouse with this red box, and you cannot have that you cannot have the green box turn red for more than a second, otherwise you will fail. And there you go. As you can see, I just robbed it. The sirens are going off. I got $1,582. So I already made enough money to buy that again, and plus $500. So my overall profit in that was around $500, so that's actually good. But with the glass cutter, you actually have 4 attempts until this thing breaks. So I can do this 3 more times since I already used it once. There's a little bit of a cooldown, but it's not very much. So if there aren't many cops coming or nearby, just do it again. Now I'm going to show you on hard mode, which the stakes are a lot higher because there's $3,000 on the line. So if we start this, do the same thing where we line our mouse up in the middle, go up, and then this square, it will go a lot faster this time. As you can see, it's going faster. It's quite a lot harder to keep up, and it looks like I failed. So that's not very good. So you do want to try to keep it in there, but even if you do fail, sirens go off, you get wanted, but you just don't get any money and you lose an attempt. So now I have 2 more attempts left. We're going to try it on hard mode once again. If you do fail, there is no cooldown, so that's good. Bam! Alright, I got it, and I got $2,000. So the max that I could get is $3,000, but I got $2,000. So I have 1 more attempt, and I already made a profit of around $1,500. My bad, $2,500. So clearly, this is a very good robbery. Now let's do our last attempt here. I'm going to do it on hard mode again, and I failed. So we made $2,500. In total, the revenue that we made was $3,500, but since we spent $1,000 on the actual tool, we made $2,500. So then, if you want to do this again, go over to the tool store. This is probably the best robbery in ERLC right now, besides from the bank robbery. Although the bank robbery, if you fail, then it's not very good, you die. So the bank robbery is probably the best robbery, but this is a very close second, and it's a good way to grind because the bank robbery has a huge cooldown. This has like a 10-second cooldown, so this is very easy to do. Definitely recommend this robbery, and if you have any questions about this robbery, just drop them in the comments, and I will definitely respond to you. But that is really all for now. If you do want me to go over more in this update, be sure to them on Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe.